So I feel like I need to go back and play through the entire game again so we can see each of these guys' animations. But that said, maybe not live, I'll just show snippets here and there. But that said, who are you? Weird. But yeah, there is actually an animation for getting caught, so we're going to have to get caught. There's a different animation. We aren't just a wind-up Peppino anymore. So, jump scare warning. I'm sure it's a FNAF reference, I just don't understand. But roller skates and holding a wind-up box. Maybe it's reference to the marionette. That's probably it. You already know what war is like, there shouldn't be anything different there. But pizza scare, we'll do this level and then we'll tackle the final boss. This is going to be a long episode. I might divide it in two, I might not, we'll just have to see. I mean, it's raining. Oh! Interesting. Oh! Hello! You're the thing. You're the noob. I see. Okay, I get it. They're channelers, or... They're not channelers, the... Shrine Maiden, I guess, of some sort? I'm sorry, I don't know it as well as I'd like to. But do you think that means that there are actually redheads underneath that nun hood? I feel like I owe at least a full run of this. Yes, I know the combo was lame. Hang on. I've done this before, I can do it again. Sir, you need to stop doing that. I suppose it's also worth mentioning that the guy who would sell you the boss doors also has had a feminine version of himself added to the game. Female counterpart. Because these aren't versions, these are just girls that all the characters seem to know for some reason. Do I really need to show this whole thing? You've hurt Peppina 10 times. Hang on, I want to look at this. Huh. They've even added a character for Snick. But not the King Ghost, apparently. It's not a perfect rank, and I'm not going for a round 2. I do not trust my abilities. But I am willing to do this a second time. Actually, did I show the pizza transformation for Peppina? I'm not entirely sure now. I might have just shown that to a friend off screen, but not the actual footage. Oh dear. Yeah, this will definitely have to be split in two, but oh well. So catch you in a tick. Okay, here we go. So her twin tails are in a pretty obvious spot, and if you look to the top right, we don't get to see what she looks like, but we do get to see Gustava's horrified expression. And yeah, I should probably end the episode now. Well, not end episode, but I should get out of here. Because we do want to see the final boss. Don't run. Be nice. So that just skips over to the Falling Tower of Pizza, but we actually want to see the boss. Pizza Face. Yeah, I have done this fight plenty of times, enough to learn how to P rank it. I just need to do it properly. Okay, last hit. This is even more chaotic looking, isn't it? Dynamite! Oh dear. I get it. Here, Pizza Face is actually helping out with this one because he's the one dropping those gears. What an imp. Her face is the moon now. Oh wait, new form. She's upgraded to Kung Fu, I guess. Oh, and she's even got new taunts to go along with it. I can't help but feel like they might, they forgot to color in certain parts. Wait, was that Anton? Was that freaking Anton in the background there? Oh yeah, Super Saiyan taunts. And you again. Uh-oh. She's much shorter, which probably throws off the expectation for arcs, I think. Have to be very cautious about it. Yeah, that is Anton showing up in the taunts. That's right, you stay stuck here. Not sure what the chainsaw is a reference to, but I'm sure that there's a wiki explaining it. And the crumbling tower of pizza. Oh! You can actually see the cheese nun in the background. Or pizza nun. And yeah, there's Mr. Stick and his friend. Maybe she's his apprentice? Bullets still work on ghosts. I tried very hard to get the P rank for this one, but it just didn't quite work. And there's the two snotties. Oh, and there's Fake Peppino. Oh, I didn't realize the crewmate in the rocket animation, they actually wear your color, whatever outfit you're wearing. Hang on. I think that's Noisetto, or whatever the male version of Noisette is. I think that's Noisetto carrying Noise-chan over there. You just can't see because it's a very slow process. Always have to get the Primo Berg. It might be a little bit late to mention, but there is actually a mod that replaces all of the toppings with the female versions of them, but it's, well, it's a bit suggestive because that's actually what the original artist was like. Oh great, it's those two again. And we've got both of the vigils. Yeah, this is the part that would usually cost me when I'm trying to go for a P rank, because I would just end up missing things for too long. And unfortunately, they apparently received enough harassment over it to remove their all related artwork and just back off the internet for a while, which is kind of a shame. Oh, that's a new animation! We've got the peppers. We've got you and you. Oh, we got to beat up Pizza Face one last time. Everyone is here. Presumably. It's not Pizza Face though, it's Pizza Head. But yeah, I think that is actually everything that the Peppino over Peppino mod has to offer. Unless I want to play through the game a second time as Noise, and then a third time as Peppina again because reasons. Apparently they did have different voice actors for some of the characters. Paola Spaghetti from Paola over Peppino, but yeah, I think they did a really good job. Did it take way too long to put out? No, it didn't. This is a mod being made for free. They can make it at their own pace. And yeah, this might be ending up to be hell later to edit, but yeah. Apparently there was also an alternate Pizza Time music for the character, but I couldn't figure out how to get that working, so whoops. Don't expect any more full episodes from this. If I do end up showing any extra things, they'll just be in tiny short videos. Maybe I'll actually start using shorts, but I can't figure out how to use shorts. Ooh, new art! We see Pepper Man and Pepper Girl driving off into the sunset to start a fancy new art career. I do think that there would be one thing to make me start doing long Pizza Tower content again. She's kind of a demon if you think about it. A pizza demon. If I could ever figure out how to get streaming working, and I have actually been starting to look at it properly these days, not just a pipe dream, I would probably want to do that. Wait. Pizza Tower movie cast. Pizza Tower, the movie audition. So he's inviting his #1 fan, I guess. I would consider practicing on camera. Yep, there's the vigils. Vigilante and Vigil. And some rats. I wouldn't be opposed to just recording attempts at P ranks, me learning how the levels work out and all the best ways to go through that. That would be okay. Yeah. Sure, you go beat him up. But as I said, I don't know. I've come to accept that I'm in a very narrow corner of the internet. And I'm not sure whether I can do anything to change that. Teaching the Toppins how to shoot things. I will give this. The Toppin Girl mod, it actually does do more than just change the Toppins. Specifically, if you go to Don't Make a Sound, it also changes the Toppin monsters. Ghosts, ghosts, and more ghosts. The King Ghost, the Pillar John Ghost, the Peppino and Peppina ghosts. That ghost that shows up in the Vigil fight. And it's all being recorded by Noise, and Noise-chan is eating something. This one probably didn't change because they didn't change these characters. The Toppen mod did though. The Toppen Gal mod did change them. Or at least they changed the janitor in the background. Don't know about the pillar. Oh no, you lost in an eating contest to... Oh, what was the name of Gustava's rat? I know that it's Brick the rat for Gustavo, but I cannot remember for Gustava. It has actually been a long time. A whole bunch of Halloween costumes. The rat is dressed up as a cat because of course she is. Yeah, all pretty creative costumes there. The Toppens. And the other Toppens for some reason. Maybe the Toppens are actually different and I hadn't noticed. There's Snick and Snick 2. Sage 2026. Wow, that just shows how close to the wire that just shows when the mod came out in comparison to the original LP. Playing cards. Paola is still slightly dangerous to be around. But yeah, the idea of streaming me getting better at Pizza Tower isn't out of the question, but I feel like streaming would be for... Oh, hi! He's going off to different places. He's going off to be the killing blow in the Noise versus Evil Noise fight. Yeah, I would use streams for all of the longer content. I guess they're waiting for the pizza to cook or something? And there's the original cast all crammed into one photo. Yeah, I would use streams for more long content. Everyone wants a pizza, her. Would use streams for more long content, and my standard Let's Plays would stay on the channel, but I would upload VODs. The thing is, there's a few things. One, I would be very concerned. I first want to make sure that I can actually stream in decent quality. Free pizza! She's offering free pizza to lure everyone in for more customers, but that's not good for business. Would I be able to hold a full stream's worth of video on my computer is the other catch. So it's a double case of I need to make sure that my current internet is actually good enough for streaming, but then also I need to make sure that my computer is good enough to have stream levels of video footage on it. Because I don't believe in the content furnace. I don't believe that content should ever go out. I think that I should be able to store it just in case anyone's crazy enough to go looking through all my old videos for some reason or another. Man, this is a lengthy credits. I don't think it was this lengthy in the first one. I'm honestly not sure what Urite will do next. I am curious though. I might actually, at some point, if I ever feel like it, go looking for what they've done in the future. Peppina and Magical Tower of Pizza by Ketron Dark Dragon. And a final cutscene of everyone having fun at the pizzeria. Pizza Head and Pizza Girl are sneaking in. Yeah, everyone's having fun. Let them be. Peppina's final judgment. Oh. "94%, I still can't beat that. Not bad. Not bad. At all. Thanks, Peppina. 23 hours. We've almost played for an entire day worth of this game. In fact, probably more if you consider that I reset the LP. But, yeah. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.